Hey, editing Sven here. Just want to come in beforehand and let you guys know the entire audio of this video is fucked up. I didn't balance the video properly. I think what happened was I was messing around with stream audio to try and balance things. It doesn't work here. So it's going to be fixed next time, but just want to let you guys know that game audio is way too loud, and because we're going through the depths where we're trudging through fucking knee-deep water the entire game, it's loud as shit and things aren't working quite well. It's listenable to some degree, but it's gonna be loud, so be aware of that. And yeah, I do apologize in advance. I'll do better next time. So have a good one and see you in the video proper. Hey guys, I'm Prince here, and welcome back to another round, episode 3 of our Dark Souls retrospective rerun. Last time we killed our first two proper bosses. I'm not counting Taurus or Asylum Demon right now. But yeah, we have just gone through and managed to kill the one, the only Capra Demon, complete with his dogs. That was a damn easy fight, and I am so glad of it. And we also went back and did Gargoyle's Way at the beginning. Got our Pyromancer's Flame from Laurentius. Off stream, I did look up, and Pyromancy does not scale with intelligence. It's purely off of dex for how fast you can cast it. So with that, just gonna need to keep upgrading the flame, which is good, but also gonna keep dumping into dex just because I am gonna probably go with Velka's Rapier by the time we get to an Orlando and the Hidden World. But beyond this, also gonna probably do a little bit of clean up from the area up above, just make sure I have everything I need. I'm trying to think of anything else we really need to do. Yeah, only thing else I can really think of is I do want to get the Swamp Ring before we head back down into the area, just because it's a really useful ring to have, especially with the area we're coming up to. But we've gone for a minute 40, so you all know the drill at this point. Stuff down below with it as you see fit. Check out my Kingdom Come diary shorts. I'm going through Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and letting you guys know what's happening along the way. Streams will be happening throughout the week, check those out if you like. And yeah, see you guys in the video proper. Alright, I've got my drink here, and let's get this whole thing started. Yeah, what souls do we have available for us right now? Okay, got a few thousand that we can spend if needed. So combustion and magic weapon. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can work with that setup. And fuck off. We will ignore those guys just because. And with luck, we can just homeward roam our way back. Alright, that was one thing I was thinking of maybe doing. We'll have to see on whether or not we're gonna go catacombs right now. Because as nice as it would be to be able to, upgrade our flasks beyond 10, it's also not a major concern for me at this juncture. Are you following? Okay. If nothing else, we have found out the absolute end of tether for those guys. You know what, it's not that big of a run. I think I might go and do ourselves the get everything done with the area above ground. So what, that'll include meeting patches, trying to save our dear friend. Only issue with that is we don't have the sunlight maggot, but yeah, we'll think that one over. Okay, you're not gonna drop a command before me. That's fine. There we go. I wonder if the Leo ring works with rapiers. Because I know it says it works on thrusting weapons, and obviously you're gonna assume spear with that, but that is a interesting question. Okay, so we can do 400 on a stab. Good to know. Also should probably get some more whatchamacallit. Yeah, we'll rest at the bonfire first. Shards so that we can upgrade. Oh, somebody got the Drake sword. Something tells me that person's played before. Yeah, might be worth it to get the rapier up to +5. That way we can get ourselves the holy infusement. Should probably check to see if we can get the holy infusement on our weapon, just because if we are gonna run the bit down there, that should be something to have. Oh, you little fucker.
Oh, hello.
Yep.
My guests have finally arrived.
I can see that.
I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon.
That's awful.
It was a pleasure.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume?
Yes, miracles.
Yes,
You presume correctly. Purchase items, seek guidance, that's not horribly useful.
An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But
was worth asking.
You are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
No.
I'm afraid that may be difficult. Come again.
Oh, sounds like
the
somebody
effectiveness of the teaching.
Yeah. Let's reverse our Halloween, because I think that might affect some of what they say. That's it, bonfire, reverse Halloween. To be human again. We'll be human again. I don't remember the full song, but something human again. Exactly.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp.
I don't look
you
too
dare meet my lady like that.
ragged
You
like
might
this.
scare her off for good.
Sir, I don't think I look particularly ragged like
you
this.
Again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now.
Uh-huh. Anything
Oh,
else?
we're to leave. The catacombs aren't
leave
exactly my idea
momentarily.
of a good time, but what can one do?
Yep.
I do hope we meet again. Reria Nox.
Arian Nox. I appreciate that you say it correctly.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours.
Yep, that
We must not let this curse overcome us.
is a fair assumption, ma'am. Or
Did I
miss.
not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
The fuck do you mean by that, lady? You know what? Fuck you. I'm taking my ball and going home. First I'm gonna upgrade my heretical flame of pyromancy. I bet you would like that, wouldn't you? You witch burners. Yeah, look at me. I'm committing heresy over here.
Oh, hello there.
Neener, neener.
I'm pleased to see you safe. As always, if you provide the materials, I can teach you pyromancy.
Okay, don't have fireball or any of that. Modify equipment. 3K. Okay.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.
God, that... I'm sure you're aware, but that line is like the entire crux of the Darksouls video essay I made. Okay, let's use all 5. That gets us 5K. That'll give us 1 level. Let's burn all of the souls we have, just upgrade that a little more. Cool, we're at 10K, that should give us 1, 2. Okay, cool.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
I will, sir. Now let's double check what things look like up above with Andre, and then go from there. I think that'll be the way for us to roll. What wings do I have on? Game, you're lucky I'm not... Fucking hell. My voice went all gravelly. Game, you're lucky I'm not really into making music. Because that could be a really cool, like, background percussion track to have. It's your turn. Bleh, indeed. Alright, but yeah, so what? Upgrade the rapier as much as we can. +5 is probably going to be a bit of a stretch. But it'll be better than, you know, nothing. Yeah, because that'll quicken our casting time. Do want to try and get all of the stuff we need from...
I could. Why not?
Yeah, large ember, yep. There you go. Modify equipment, no weapons for ascension. Reinforced. Where can we get? Okay, I need more shards. How much are you selling them for? 800. I'll buy 3. Reinforce. That should be able to get us... Okay, I need 1 more. And we also need 5K, or, sorry, not 5K, 20K. Okay, rapier at +5, modify equipment. How much does it take to get it to divine? Okay. We need green titanite for that? That's
Don't get yourself killed.
good to know.
Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I agree. I do not think I could bear life if I could not see or bushy eyebrows for like a second more. Maybe try and do guards. Try and get summoned there. Well, if we do get any gargoyle fights, I'll cut that in here. Brilliant. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get another summons just yet, so I think I will just meander down to here, taking our time, you know, just in case, you know, kill another enemy or two. What the fuck was that swagger he had going on? Okay, yeah, let's not die. That would be embarrassing as all shit. Alright, we've got 10k. We'll drink another, and yeah, let's go to Laurentius. Laurentius will be our port of call. Oh, sounds like somebody got it. That was not nearly as clean as I was hoping it would be, but hey. At least, yep, summon sign disappeared. At least we're heading down. Yeah, let's. Yeah, what will that get us to in terms of level? Would that be low enough for us to join the Sunlight Covenant? Where'd your friends go, buddy?
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that, good sir.
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this.
Yeah.
Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy. Deathly so.
Yeah. Anyway, hey Laurentius, how you doing, man?
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased, as always.
Cool, so let's get ourselves... Fucking hell.
Goodbye then.
Didn't realize it would be that expensive.
Oh, hello. Well, myself.
Cool, what can we get? Magic shield, oral decoy, fall control. How much does that... How much would that actually protect us? Because... Not... Christ, 20k on that. Yeah, great heavy soul arrow. How much... Yeah, let's grab all of these just because...
That'll do it. That should help. May we meet?
Yes, may we meet again. Praise the sun indeed. Rest at bonfire. Attune magic. Honestly, I think it might be worth it to just get soul arrow ready. And then our next level, we can put that into whatchamacallit. put our next level into attunement so that we can get another one up. Does this kill you? This is a bit of science. Okay, it does kill. Good to know. You know, we gonna need to get some other bit of kit for them, because unsurprisingly, pokey damage does not do good against something that has very limited space to pokey. Yeah, what if we rush down there, fall off the edge, we might be able to use that, but I'm not entirely sure I like those odds. Yeah, well, we can go off and do our swamp ring first. I think that'll be our port of call. Gee, guys, I wonder what's over here. Almost looks like we could roll to there. Let's try that again. Yeah, so we can just circle the opening and get to the bonfire and the Undead Asylum that way, so we don't immediately trigger that. Let's not make ourselves look like a complete and total twit. What did I say about making myself look like a twit? Alright, let's try this again. Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. I do not think this run could have gone more disastrously if I tried. Right, now we just walk onto there. Very good. Alright, let's try this again. Gee, it looks like I can almost get to that line. Look at that, I can. Now let's try going up and seeing what the bird's doing. I sure hope we can pet the bird. Why is it giving me a chance to curl up like an egg? I'm gonna have a drink of my water for a nice long amount of time. Boy, I sure am thirsty. Boy, I sure am thirsty. What's that? Why have we gone into a cutscene? I'll drop the bit. And there goes our funky little corvid. That shot is always one of my favorites when dealing with the, whatchamacallit, the whole bit of flying back and returning to the Undead Asylum. Just because you look like a total fucking geed. Should probably just use a regular soul arrow for this, but... Okay, there's a reason I'm keeping my dex high. a little sparkly. You know, we will definitely avoid the entrance. Boom. And we'll... since we're going into a boss fight proper, let's repair this and that. Both of these look good. Do want to get 20 intelligence rather quick, so that'll be our next port of call, most likely. Drink that. Get magic weapon up. Swap to heavy soul arrow. I hate that this game has so much unavoidable fall damage. Okay, yep, let's get a feel for things. Is that it for rapier damage? Mark the Death, I think that's the first one of the run. What, demons don't like electricity? Let's see how it likes soul arrow. Christ on a fucking bike. No. Maybe just try and blitz for the ring. That might be our move here. Where the fuck is it? Hey, I'm over here. Come to me. Fuck, there's a fog wall. 3 deaths, I think. I did not... What, do we try to do like a... run? Right, we're just gonna continue doing this. We clearly can do it, know how, whole kit and caboodle of that. It's just... that interrupted. Jesus Christ. You know, this will be a montage for sure. God damn it, that pillar got in the way. God damn it. Jesus Christ, on a fucking bike. God fucking damn it. Fucking shank him. This is the way to do it. It's not upgraded much at all, yep. I did not realize how much a +1 bandit knife could just carry me. If I'm, you know, just doing a constant cleanup. Might have fought him a little early and caused way too many deaths to build up, but hey, we got ourselves the Titanite slab. And now, we get to go teach that Black Knight a little lesson and take our anger out on it. Christ on a fucking bike. That did not go half as well as I hoped it would. Hey, night. Okay, cool. So that's half down on a single parry. Now we can... Oh dear. Yep, and should just have like a little more. Like yeah, we can just red Titanite chunk. How wonderful! We need a green Titanite chunk to get holy, right? Because I think holy is the way to go for down below. Hey, peculiar doll. Ooh, and we can go to the forest now. I know a cheesy little way to get some souls. If we want to engage in such bullshittery. Well, let's rest at a bonfire first. We should get that out of the way first before anything else. Attunement, when do we... Okay. If we drop a single level into that... Okay, so we have a few levels that we can throw around. You know, we need to level up first. Yeah, I can... What, that goes... Yeah, drop that to there. Yeah, throw another level into Dex. We need to just keep leveling that. Get our attack speed up with our pyromancy and such. And yeah, okay. We have a direction to move, and that's good. Probably should have thrown another. Oh hey, it's another person. Let's attune another spell. Yeah, it's heavy soul arrow just because and in case. That is such a quick cast time compared to what it was previously. Okay, 347. Now it should only be like a few normal hits away. Red Titanite chunk. Brilliant. Because now we can say hello to our friend. I am so sorry that this has to be done, sir. There is nothing of a person who offered me salvation left inside of you. Okay, so he's able to play a good counter game. I'm sorry. Okay, 390. That's a pretty good kettle of fish. I'm sorry, sir. What the fuck do you mean it tracked me off to the side? That is some bullshittery. I do tell you what. I say. Now, we turn a boot to this corner. That is a... fucking hell, how long is that arrow? Like, I know arrows are a little bit longer than people probably think, but... that looked like it was about 2, maybe 3.5 feet long. Yeah, for shits and giggles, let's... How... Okay. It's got a long enough wind-up time, but nothing too insane. Probably worth getting the ring that just decreases our wind-up. Gee, I wonder what this ring is. Right. I think we've got pretty much everything we really need from here. Like, maybe can trade some stuff with Snuggly, but that isn't uber important at the moment. Because, what? We don't have the witch's ring to get ourselves the headband. These guys have killed me more than a few times on a casual playthrough, just because I forget how insane they are at attacking. Alright, hop in the old nest. Can probably get a single level out. Yeah, get a single level out of this in our pyromancy. Yeah, get the pyromancy level up. That almost could have gone really bad. Now it just went kind of bad. Hey, Laurentius, you ain't gonna believe this. I fought and killed another demon. You proud of me?
Oh, hello. Oh, as all.
Modify equipment. Yep, get that up to +7.
Goodbye then.
Should. But we've got all that. Let's rest up here. Swap this out for just a light soul arrow. Want to make sure that we can, you know, get that sorted. What's the strength requirement on the Morning Star? 11. 32, no. I know that isn't going to be of any use to us. I think we'll have to just bite the bullet on the magic weapon and use that. Because no, she's down below in the Grave of Giants. Fuck, she's down below there. Sorry, milady. Your rescue will have to wait for another day. Let's get down and dirty into the depths. So, I will spare you the run back, and I will see you at the end with the bonfire. Right, for shits and gigs and souls, I have thrown down my summon sign right on the bridge outside Capra. Just want to see if we can get anything from this, because I can use any amount of souls at this point. And also being able to join the Covenant of Sunlight would be very good. I also just need the spare humanity to potentially go and get the back door to the maggots. So, I'll give it a solid 5 minutes here, and if nothing bites, well, nothing bites. So, start that 5-minute timer. Let's get this bridge. Why am I in windowed mode? I don't want that full screen. Bow, where are we going? Okay, cool. So, grab that. Yep. Come on. Ooh. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Get a whole bunch of souls. Really? Only 3K? Weird. Could have sworn we would get a lot more for that, but oh well. Fucking mustache hair got in my mouth while I was drinking. Trim your facial hair, kids, unless you wanna look cool like me. But yeah, let's That's not even enough for half a level. Yeah, let's just make it down to that lower bonfire and deal with that later. Okay, that's not enough to put you down. That's only slightly annoying and concerning. Boom. Get that. And come on, where is the plowing entrance to the lower quarter? There we are. Okay, don't hear anyone coming after us, which is good. I don't think I'm, unless I pull out or not torch, God fucking damn it. Well, good news, everyone is down. So we can just walk past. Good day, sir. And reverse hollowing. We're gonna explore this new area with a heart full of hope and humanity. And get invaded by Kirk. But hey, that's a must, you know. We all get to get invaded by Kirk sometime. Anyone feel like walking humanity? No one? Okay, fine. That I hope that this area isn't too loud in terms of the audio, because I don't want to try and rebalance all of this in post, mainly because I can't. Everything is recorded on a single layer, and if it's busy, then fucking sideways with a rake, the audio is what the audio is going to be. What's this? Ah, it's this one. Okay, that's where the Chandler is. Now, magic sword, let's get you up and running. Okay. Oh, they aren't nearly as bad as I feared. There we go. Sir, I am not having you buff our friend the dragon. Puff the magic dragon does not need you to turn him into a cougar drake, or whatever I would call him on a whim. Hey, look at that. Very large tarp night. What in tarnation night? Gee, I wonder if there's a waterfall over here. just gonna bike rats down. And we got the big rat. I think we can just soul arrow snipe. Or if we want to play fair, let's magic weapon him. I fucking hate rats. Why did it have to be you guys in the sewers? Fuck rats and your teeth. Oh god, no. No. Just fucking no. Right, do you believe that we can? I could have sworn we were able to surf something like that, but oh well. Well, somebody got caught here. Nothing else, we have a homeward bone and can do a quick two-step goodbye. Okay, no, you don't have to ring. Yep. And oh yeah, no, a lot of people got there. Yeah, use the tracer ability. We'd be fools not to. But what are you doing up here, sir? Like I said, I am not putting up with your curse bullshit. I may have gotten a stone just in case, but I am not using it unless I have to. Or I managed to miss a step like that. At least we got the ring. If nothing else, we got ourselves the ring. Which is mildly useful, but nothing too special. Hey, Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Brilliant. Sorry guys, gonna have to squeeze past you. What is that item? Oh, damn it. Right, we're gonna get this item. Even if it is the death of us, but it shouldn't be. Fucking Protus. Fucking my Protus. It threw me off my game so much I missed the entrance. Okay. 10 grand of soul. Humanity. That sure as shit was not worth a humanity. God, if I'm being honest, this is one of my least favorite areas within Dark Souls. Not because of anything, you know, profound or whatnot. It's just the fact that I have an irrational fear of mice and rats and just anything of that nature. And as such, I think I'm doing a decent job of hiding it, but it feels like my fucking throat is having my heart crawl up into it right now. Oh god, no. Oh, hey, Kirk. Yeah, you are heavy rolling. That's no good, my friend. Trying to remember where else we get invaded by him to get his armor set. Hey, Kirk. Goodbye, Kirk. And we got his spiked shield, I think. Yep, spiked shield. Dark Wraith Kirk, covered in spikes. Causes bleeding. Gee, I wonder where I am right now. Okay, and 6 grand for Kirk. That's not bad if I say so myself. And what, Drake is for sure gonna go down this episode. I'm debating whether or not I want to summon Solaire for him, just because I'm trying to build up enough for...
Aye, Shemai.
Hi, Shemai.
I'm Donald of Xena.
Build up enough Sunlight Covenant stuff.
I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Or purchase item. Resin, crystal stuff. Okay. And let's get 2 of these and talk.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually. So, if you see kindling in the cat, that will repel them.
Uh-huh, that's great. Sorry, we got interrupted by someone. And fuck off. I don't want to deal with you. I said fuck off. God, what a delightful sound. Yeah, it's locked, but I had to try, you know. You know, we're at 10 grand right now. That's gonna be invested back into a level because like I said, we need to build up what we can while we got the cash for it. So the pine resin we can... Okay, so we can get 2 levels out of this. 1 in dexterity. What's our next attunement slot? Probably gonna be like 16, I think. Another vitality, it's decent amount. Endurance, what'll... Okay, not overly important at the moment. Faith, no. Intelligence... Honestly, a single level in strength could be worth it just for the catacombs. Yeah, we'll put that single level in strength just so we can do that. We'll swap you out for heavy soul arrow. And let's go get this dragon. Whose summon sign is this? Ah, Cleric 2. Sorry, I mean Cleric in. He's, what, IL? I'm sure that's a popular surname somewhere. I'm just not entirely sure where that place is off the top of my head, but I'm sure it's a popular surname somewhere. Grab that. Go up here. Thank goodness we don't have the channeler to deal with. Do we really not have a fatty message here? Right message. Body parts. Nope. Attribute. Nope. Concepts. Is fat a concept? It's a character. Okay, yep. Yep, there it is. I just had to throw it down. Is there anything special back here? Imminent death. Well, can't think of anything else that we might need. Anything around here? I know we have the sniper crossbow back there. Low somewhere. A heavy crossbow. Where's the sniper crossbow then? Who's this? Really? Lautrec. Between Lautrec and Solaire, who would you choose for your jolly cooperation? Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna fight for myself, by myself, for the first one. Oh, look at that cute little dragon. Sorry, I mean alligator. Aw, cute little dragon. Complete with its chest going. Right, main thing for this. Ah, shit, I did magic. Well, we'll see how resistant he is to magic. And then next time we're gonna start Blighttown. How much do we got? What the fuck is that? Some bullshit is what that is. Complete fucking bullshittery. Also, stay on the ground, for fuck's sake. Not looking good is what that is. Well, a +5 weapon. Yep. Okay, cool. We did knock into the wall. Come on, drop your tail for fuck's sake. I'll throw in some pine resin. Will that make you happy? Okay, cool. Got ourselves the tail. Yep. Drop. Fucking hitboxes, man. see here. Okay, have your little temper tantrum. The fuck is that grab? Bullshittery. I call bullshittery of the highest degree. Yep, there's our bit of emesis. Yep, into the wall. Come on. Yep, and down. There we go. Cool. You know, we're gonna have a drink. How does that sound? Yep, there we go. Touchdown. We don't need to spend the last one. The little call response of the fuck off. I want to say strings. Because the strings are just slowly rambling away in the background. Read, read, read. Boom. Fucking take that. Yeah, I want to say the horns, the deep horns, like, probably trombone, maybe. Oh, nice. You know, like horns, trombone and tuba in the background going bop bop bottle. And then we have the strings, offering their response. Bop bop bottle. And, the little panicking whirls around it. That is a fun little bit of soundtrack there. I think I might go grab the Crest of Artorias. That'll leave us with, what? 8K? Do I want to grab that right off the bat? No, I don't think right off the bat is the move. Fuck off. Like Crocus. Yeah, if we grab that, should be able to. We'll get that. The question is whether or not I want to do the Forest Covenant grind thing. No, we can save that for later. Level up. How? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got 4 levels to make out of this. Okay, 16 is when we get there. If we throw 2 into intelligence... Actually, no. 1 into intelligence, 1 into attunement, and 1 into dex. A bit more into vit. What offers us... I think that might be the way for us to go. What offers us poison resistance? Strength? No. Resistance? No. Intelligence? Okay, resistance. Big shocker. Anything else offer just like background? Huh. So we got that just in case. Got that as well. So we need 4K to get to the next one. I can make that up in just item souls, I think. Yeah, I should be able to just make that up here. And if not, I can do a quick runabout, grab what we need. More. 12 and some change more. Large soul of the lost undead. What are we looking at here? Yeah, that should easily give us enough. Now this, okay, we'll have like 43 left over. We can throw this into vitality. 2 in magic. Area denial, fall control. Fire orb. Yeah, that'll be it. How long have we? Okay, hour and a half. Hour and a half. Do we want to do? Do we want to do a wonderful little thing called Blighttown? Because yeah, I think that might be good for us. We have enough to do that. I'm trying to think. Right, I'm back. Let's get to it, because it's gonna be a journey that we have, you and I. And by Jove, it's gonna be one hell of a journey for all of us. Good old BT. The old Blighttown. Fucking hell. We'll have to see how this shakes out, because as much as I would love to skip it, it unfortunately has power within, and yeah, I kind of like using that for my builds. What do we get here? Bottomless box.
Well, that is a shame, but no matter. No, not to worry. Come back again. I'm always available. Not every trade was meant to be. There'll be more in store for us someday, sometime.
Aye, Shamai. And here we go. Welcome to Blighttown. Fucking hell. Well, if nothing else, I really didn't get the poison bite ring. That seems unlike me. Blooming poison. Is there a spell that removes status? Because I know Elden Ring has one. Flame cleanse me. But I don't know about Darksouls 1 proper. Mark it. Mark that fucking death. Remember which way you're standing on the goddamn wall. Because there's a good possibility it'll sweep you off of your fucking feet. And you'll be left pushing up roses. It's technically pushing up daisies, but you get the idea. Probably should dump some levels into strength. That might be worth, not strength, vitality. But that is an issue for a different me. One who is not nearly as foolhardy. Yep. We're gonna backstab fish the shit out of these folk. I am not gonna let your swamp ass keep me from winning in an undignified manner. Yep, come along. Okay, they're using Great Club, I think. So parrying isn't an option for them. At the very least, I don't think it is. And to be honest, I'm not exceptionally interested in finding out. Thank you for the dung pie. How much does that do? Okay. Not enough to really warrant its continued usage. Backstab fish. Put a fisherman's hat on me because yar har filthy dee. Fishing for backstabs is all I be doing. And now that one doesn't quite work out nearly as well. Fucking hell. Yep, use that as a parry window. Yeah, magic weapon. That's what I'm looking for here. Because I will not be putting up with your bullshit. You look like one of those really concerning people you find at an old folks home. You know, the one where it's like, I feel really bad for you, but I can see exactly why your kids don't visit you. And like, then you actually start interacting with them on a, you know, EMT patient level, and it's like, you're making it harder and harder for me to feel sorry for this. Please stop talking while I still have a positive, or at least neutral, view of you in my head. Soul of a Proud Knight. I don't recall how much that gives us, but it's a good thing to have, you know, something to be proud of. And we'll have to take this nice and methodically. Okay, you're coming to us. I am good with that. I also appreciate these guys' willingness to wear pants. Because if nothing else, God, I don't like how they animate the swinging rope bridge. it makes it look like it's an actual living organism. And I don't know about you guys, but I prefer it when my bridges are not living creatures. I know that might be a shock to some people, but I find bridges far more useful when they're not made up of living bits. Lovely. You're there. I saw something up and around. I'm trying to remember what that is. It has been such a long time since I went through Blighttown proper. These days I always try and work on the back end. Okay, so we've got ninja garb. Armor ahead. Okay, that's referencing up there. Okay, where are you coming from? Yeah, which side are you coming from? Okay, there's our soul proud knight. That's that. That goes there. We're not gonna take a dive. Oh, looks like that is our way forward. Keep moving. Slow and steady, folks. Slow and steady wins the race. And I'm going to keep that pace. Really, just enough knockback to do that. That is very good to know. Okay. Over here. Bonfire. There we go. I'm gonna reverse all it. I said I'd be human for as much of this as I could, and I need to keep that word. Okay, that's down. Message: be wary of tight spot. Need jumping off. Man, I've watched enough people play through the game to know that that is not true. That is a complete load of bollocks. Drink up while we can. I can't see shit. Yep, no, that tracks. Took me an awfully long time for me to die there. Yeah, awfully long time to die. God damn it, let's go get my souls. Can I get a ping on anyone? No. Okay, now I managed to get a ping on someone. Cool, and you're coming up to me. Wunderbar. You done? Good. Okay, soul of an undead. Oh. Okay, fine. Wander up after me, you little shit. I'll show you what it means to mess with a chosen undead. Because, you know, I know damn well we're not the chosen undead. If, you know, if one even did exist at one point. That's just gonna say something like, need jumping. I know the games you play, you wily little rascal. Seriously, how did they manage to animate these to look like they're fucking pieces of living tissue that have decided to start gyrating? Fuck off, you canine creature. Now we can go down here. Yeah, no, this probably one of the worst weapon sets to fight these creatures. Fucking flamethrower dog. Okay, and now here, just... There we go. God, that was too close. Use that to grab ourselves the humanity. Not exactly useful, but not useless. And now we need to get back to the area, because I don't see anything else around. We're just gonna homeward bone. I'm not gonna walk that path in reverse. Yep, return to last bonfire. Welcome back. And now we gotta find out whether or not that reset the enemies, though it doesn't matter since we're going this way. Yeah, I think is that the one I went down? I don't remember. Is that the thing that'll give us power within? How do you like your new house? God, the flammable canines. Never has there been an enemy that I find more bothersome. Except maybe some sort of dog enemy. Those those ones tend to be pretty bothersome. Mark that death. Mark that death long and loud. Probably gonna stop. Yeah, we'll stop once we get to the bottom of Blighttown. Just thinking of where we'll make a good place to stop in terms of a story sense. Since, you know, I'm supposed to build this as you guys watching the story of my chosen undead. Or whatnot. Cool, so first thing, right off the bat, I'll tangle with multiple of you if it means not having to deal with our friend, the toxic dart frog. Okay, but with that, where are you? Because if I can... You're being obscured by the light source. But what I was hoping to do, I'll talk it through, since, thankfully, you guys aren't in my thoughts, was use our spells and just blast my way through the dart frog. Yep. Flame means that there's a ladder, which is a very nice system to have. You don't get killed by the fall, so I'm not going to try and fish you off it. There we go. And here. Please tell me that these are hitting. We'll just empty our barrels on him. There we go. Now, we can get the best pyromancy in the game. Well, sir. Where are you? I can hear you spitting on me. Okay, there you are. Boom. Yeah, let's grab this and wait a little bit for our toxicity to go down. No, what are you doing up here? Does this lead us to our other dart frog? Where is he? Like, I know he is right up there. The issue is I just can't remember how to get there. Hello. Now we'll backfish. We will fail to backfish you. stay in line with each other. And boom. I did not need that zoom in on his discolored buttocks, good sir. Fresh from the source. Yeah, no, I did not need that zoom in, good sir. Thank you for the consideration, and I would kindly ask that you never consider again. Like, just please don't. That's about what I have to say to you. Just don't. Now we wander back around. How many more souls do we need to get pyromancy plus 10? Try rolling. Through here, we traverse the white light. Oh, butter my buns and call me a biscuit. Here we are. Because what? Down here we have the whip. I think that one is the whip. And we can traverse that again. Wonderful. Need rear. I think that is the first useful instance of need rear I have found. Yep, come on. Okay, nothing special. Read message. Illusory wall ahead. You mean that thing? I don't think so, pal. I do not think that to be such. Okay, that's that. Fucking living pyromancy. Magic weapon. Let's deal with that as soon as we can. Chance. One moment. Apologies. Had to deal with something back flesh side. That. Drop down. Okay, no one for me to head stab. But someone to almost get me toxic. Hey, here's the Wanderer kit and the Falchion. Falchions are good swords. I would rate them a solid sword out of 10. Okay, that is cool that the sprinting attack does 2 instances of damage. Come on. Oh, don't make me break out the magic for you assholes. Okay. Change equipment. Swap the poise ring for the rust ring. And run. Light bonfire. This rest up. This will probably be one of my least favorite bonfires to consistently go to. But it, from my experience, is also probably one of the best for farming souls and other stuff in certain areas for soloing. Let's kill Mildred and open up the back route. Actually, now let's just kill Mildred and have that be our end point. And we'll swap out 2 magic, swap out Fireball for Power Within. I swapped the weapon, that removes its enchantment. To which I say, fucking duh. But at the same time, I'm an idiot for thinking otherwise. If I recall, isn't the reason that Mildred is in all of the games in one form or another? Is that because during the like actual PvP testing of the game, a character with that build ended up killing Miyazaki, and he, thought it was amusing enough to immortalize. I'd hate to let facts get in the way of a good story. So I'm gonna stick with that as my interpretation of things, but that is the story I have heard. Okay, so she isn't there. Not surprising. And our ninja friend is somewhere back here, right? With the backflip ring. And we'll open up the back way, get up to Firelink, go the whole Zowie. I didn't know this was here. And go from there. Because I do want to get Quelana and her pregnancy pyromancies. Where the fuck did I get pregnancy from? But Quelana and her pyromancies up and running again, along with the fact that we have the Firekeeper's soul back there, which, as always, is very worth getting. If for no other reason than it's a Pyromancer's soul. It is the Fire Maiden's soul. God, I am not Englishing well. Fuck off. Second ladder, and then deal with that. Because I do not want to be harassed by the Dark Frogs for our entire meandering. Okay, so what I have got from this is it would be better for us to just blitz through than play it safe. Copy. Yep. Your darts don't do enough damage to actually hurt, but your poison sure does. Heal up. Grab the blooming moss. And go from there. Where are you? Where the fuck are you? Okay, so you're one tap. Fucking again? No, you don't. Go on. We got another blue and moss. Where are you? Okay, you're the dogs. Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. We'll deal with you at a later date. For now, heavy soul arrow. Not giving you lot a chance to escape. That's 149. That's a fucking asshole. Where are you? Can I? Okay, we can hit him straight down. Cool. Thank you for making that easy for everyone involved. Now we can just heavy soul arrow our way through this. Cool, that's clear. I don't know why the lock-on disappeared, but it did. Which, again, I would qualify as bothersome. God fucking damn it. Holy fucking god damn it. Bothersome. We need those 20k souls that I just lost. Out my fucking way. You know, we're in the run back mode. We'll cut the series of issues I have along the way, so see you guys there. Cool. Looks like these fellows do not respawn. Which means all I need to do is get heavy soul arrow up, line up our shots, and make them count. That would require me going across, which I don't think will be necessary. Boop. got him down here. Boom. Cool. Now, hey, Firekeeper's soul. That's wonderful. And with you being the only living thing down here, okay, those dogs do way too much damage. Like, seriously, way too much damage for what they are. And what they are is a fucking nuisance. It's just, how did I fumble Quelaag's pyromancy so bad that it became Quelaag's pregnancy? The words don't even sound similar, or at least similar enough to have it make logical sense for someone to tongue-tie themselves in that manner, not matter. Fuck. Thank goodness I have to go out and do something after this, because I don't even want to imagine what linguistic bumblings I would come up with, given more time. Yep. Magikarp blade. Boom. I wonder what the story is on these creatures beyond, you know, just being denizens of the swamp. Because, like, I'm sure they have some tale. You know, and we're just not privy to it because that's, you know, not the... To quote, George Harrison, after he played his well-known role as Han Solo. Not that kind of movie, kid. Come up across the little bridge and head back up. And pray that Lautrec has not killed our dear lady. Because if he has, we're gonna have words for him. And thank goodness we went around that way. What, how many transient curses do we have? 3? Because it might be good to try and farm some more just to have them. I don't want to spend too long in New Lawville, but it's better to have than to not. Lautrec, I swear to God if you killed her. God fucking damn it, Lautrec. Cool, so that... Fuck you, Lautrec.
Why,
Hey.
what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you?
Yep, it
You
was.
never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop
Indomitable
now.
human
Only
spirit.
one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Something like that. Any other words of wisdom for
your
me?
Face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
You know, let's...
What? Well, that could
Okay.
cut.
God fucking damn it. Okay,
Oh, hello. Oh, as always.
yeah, let's just modify the equipment a little. 1200 to
Goodbye,
get
then.
to the final one. What souls do I have? Cause... Okay, there we go.
Oh, as always.
Yep, modify equipment, plus 10.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
Will do. What other pyromancy can I get? Let's just use them all. Really.
Oh, as always.
Purchase Iron Flesh is probably good to have. Fireball.
Goodbye then. Come back.
15. Yeah, no. We'll deal with that later, but this is the state of things right now. Our immediate bonfire is going to be back in the Undead Parish. So I got my souls and everything. That's good. Yeah. This has been a really fun recording session, getting summoned a few times. Honestly, might do that, not off stream, but off to, probably off recording, maybe on stream, you know, do some jolly cooperation to get some more souls. I'll have it mentioned in the next video if I do end up doing that, but yeah, you all know the drill, stuff down below as you see fit. Thank you for watching, and see you... Let's remove that. And see you in the next one. Don't you dare go hollow.